Did you know that nearly 200 years ago, thousands of black people lived in Argentina? Today, Argentina is often portrayed as a predominantly white nation. But during the early 1800s, historians estimate that Afro-Argentines made up as much as 1/4, or even more, of Buenos Aires' population. So what happened? Did they simply disappear? Or is the truth far more complicated? Let's uncover one of South America's most overlooked histories. Between the 16th and 19th centuries, Buenos Aires became an important port in the transatlantic slave trade. Thousands of enslaved Africans were brought to what is now Argentina, where they worked in homes, workshops, farms, and businesses. By the early 19th century, Afro-Argentines played vital roles in Argentine society. They fought in the country's War of Independence beginning in 1810, contributed to its economy, and helped shape its music, culture, and traditions. Yet their story would gradually disappear from the national narrative. There wasn't one single event that caused the decline of the Afro-Argentine population. Instead, historians point to several factors. Black soldiers served disproportionately in Argentina's military during the War of Independence, the Civil Wars, and the Paraguayan War from 1864 to 1870. Many lost their lives in these conflicts. In 1867, cholera spread across Argentina. Then, in 1871, Buenos Aires was devastated by one of the worst yellow fever epidemics in its history. Poor neighborhoods, including many where Afro-Argentines lived, were hit especially hard. At the same time, millions of European immigrants arrived in Argentina between roughly 1880 and 1914, dramatically changing the country's demographics. Intermarriage also became increasingly common. Over generations, many descendants of Afro-Argentines identified simply as Argentine rather than as black, contributing to their growing invisibility in official records. President Domingo Faustino Sarmiento, who served Fr. OM 1868 to 1874, promoted European immigration and believed it would modernize Argentina. His writings reflect ideas that today are widely recognized as racist and influenced the country's nation-building project. However, most historians do not find evidence that Sarmiento organized a secret government campaign to physically exterminate Afro-Argentines. Instead, scholars argue that discrimination, racial, whitening, policies, demographic changes, and the erasure of black identity from public memory all played major roles. Today, Afro-Argentines are still part of Argentina's society, and many communities are working to recover a history that was ignored for generations. Sometimes, history isn't erased because people disappear. It's erased because their stories stop being told.